Well, student, today is the next topic. That is topic number. It is 1.8, and name of this topic it is called the electric field, or it is also known as the electric field intensity, or it is known as the electric field intensity. It is denoted by vector E. It is denoted by vector E. Now we can say that electric field intensity it is a which quantity? Vector quantity. It is a which quantity? Vector quantity. And now today we are coming across the word field. Now today we are coming across the word field. Total types of the field are three. First type of the field it is called the gravitational field. First type of the field it is called the which field? Gravitational field. Second type of the field it is called the electric field. Second type it is called the electric field. And the third type of the field it is called the magnetic field. Okay, about the gravitational field that we have studied already in 11th science. Now today is the next topic, it is about the field. Without field, the force is not possible. In this chapter, we studied about the electrostatic force. But force can be exerted on the other body without making any physical contact. That is possible by the field only. That is possible by the field only. For example, this is my pen. Suppose we release this pen, then this pen will be moving in downward direction under the effect of the which force? Gravitational force. Now we can say that between the earth and this pen, there is a gravitational field is exists. Due to this field, the force is exerted. But suppose the field is vanished, the field is not present, then the force is not possible. Suppose the field is absent or the field is not present, then the force is not possible. On the other body, we can exert the force only when the field is present. When the field is present. So that the student next topic is about the word field. Now derive the equation of electric field. Derive the equation of the electric field and explain how the field is produced. Okay. So now student, first statement, the electrostatic force act between the two charged body even without any direct contact between them. Now there is no contact between the two body. There is no contact between the two body, even though they exert the force on each other. Okay. So now the next thing is the nature of this action at a distance force can be understood by introducing a concept of the field. The nature of this action, or it is called the nature of this action by this force can be calculated by using the word electric field. Okay. So field means what? It is a environment produced surrounding the word charge. Field means what? It is an environment produced surrounding the any body. If it is a charged particle, then an environment surround the charged particle, that is called the electric field. If it is any mass, if it is any particle, other particle which is having a mass, then around that particle, that environment, it is called gravitational field. That environment is called gravitational field. Okay. So now once again, student, the nature of this action at a distance force can be understood by introducing the concept of the word field. Now to explain this concept of the electric field, we are using the two charged particle. We are using the word two charged particle. One of the charged particle it is placed at origin O. That charge it is named as a small q. It is known as a source charge. It is known as a source charge. Another charged particle it is to be placed at point P. That charge is known as a q0. It is known as a test charge. It is known as a what? Test charge. So this q charge it is known as a which charge? Source charge. This q0 it is called a which charge? Test charge. Now between them force is acting. Both are the like charges, therefore the repulsive force is acting. Both are the like charges, therefore the repulsive force is acting. Now, as shown in this diagram, consider a positive charge Q placed at point O. It is assumed that charge Q produces an electrical environment in the surrounding space is called the electric field. Is called the word electric field. Once again, student, assume that charge Q produces an electrical environment in the surrounding space is called the word electric field. Now the another students, to test the existence of the electric field, or really the electric field is present or absent. to test this existence of the electric field at any point or at point P, we simply place a small positive charge Q0. We simply place a small positive charge Q0 at point P. That charge is called a test charge. That charge is called a which charge? Test charge. So now to calculate or to check the or to test the existence of the electric field, we place the Q0 charge at point P. That Q0 charge, it is known as a test charge. So now to explain this theory, we are using two types of charges. One of the charge, it is called a source charge, that is produce the electric field. Another charge, it is called which charge? Test charge. That test charge, it is measure the intensity of the electric field, or it is check the, or it is test the, or it is test the a field is present or not. That can be verified using the word test charge. That can be verified using the word test charge. Okay, student. Now the if force F it is exerted on the test charge, then we say that a electrical field E exists at the point P. Suppose this source charge it is exert the force F at point P, then we can say that the field is present between them. But suppose this charge do not exert the force on the charge Q0, then we can say that the field is not present between these two charges. The force is possible when the field is present, but force is not possible when the field is absent. So right now, this charge Q0 it is experiencing a force, so that we can say that the field is present between these two charges. Now student, we are coming across the word definition of the word electric field intensity. Definition of the word electric field intensity. The definition is very simple. The force experienced by a unit positive test charge. The force experienced by a unit positive test charge placed at that point without disturbing the position of the source charge. Without disturbing the position of the source charge, that is called electric field intensity. Once again student, the force experienced by a unit positive test charge placed at that point without disturbing the position of the source charge, that is mathematically can be expressed like this. Vector E is equal to vector F by Q0. Vector E is equal to vector F by Q0. In simple language, that definition can be explained like this. It is a force acting on a unit positive charge at a given point. Electric field intensity means what? It is a force acting on a unit positive charge at a given point. That is known as the electric field intensity. Barabar? Okay? So now once again, it is a force acting on a unit positive charge at a given point. It is called electric field intensity. Through this equation, student, we can say that a electric field it is a which quantity? Vector quantity. Electric field it is a which quantity? Vector quantity. And this electric field does not depends upon the charge Q0. This electric field intensity does not depends upon the charge Q0. It is independent from the charge Q0. Okay? Now the next thing, students. See, this is called the source charge and this is called the test charge. Please student, select the value of the test charge must be small as possible as maximum, so that it does not change the original electric field. It does not disturb the original electric field. It does not disturb the original electric field. So student, select the value of test charge Q0 must be small enough so that V does not change the value of the original electric field. Select the value of the charge Q0 as possible as maximum very much smaller, so that it does not change the original electric field. Therefore, we can say that the value of the test charge you select tends to 0. Value of the test charge you select tends to 0. So now the next expression can be given by like this. Vector E is equal to limit Q0 tends to 0, vector F by Q0. Nothing else students, we are just multiply the limit Q0 tends to 0. Once again student, vector E is equal to limit Q0 tends to 0, vector F by Q0. Student, electric field is a which quantity? Vector quantity. Electric field is a which quantity? Vector quantity. This electric field does not depend on the charge Q0 and its direction of the electric field is in the direction of the force. Direction of the electric field is in the direction of the force. Okay. Now the unit of the electric field. So the unit of the electric field, it is Newton per Coulomb, because the unit of the force is what? Newton, and the unit of the charge is what? Coulomb. So that Newton per Coulomb is the unit of the electric field. Another unit, volt per meter. So that there are two units, Newton per Coulomb, another unit, volt per meter. Now the dimension formula. So dimension formula, the Newton is equal to m1 L1 t raised to minus 2. Coulomb is equal to A1 T1. Now write down in mathematical form, m1 as it is, L1 as it is, this T1 write down in numerator, so that t raised to minus 3 and a raised to minus 1. So that dimension formula of the electric field is m1 L1 t raised to minus 3 a raised to minus 1. Okay. Now the topic about the electric field is completed. So now one equation is studied into the electric field, that is vector E is equal to vector F by Q0. Vector F by Q0, it is a force acting on the unit positive charge. Okay, so now vector E is equal to vector F by Q0, their unit is which one? Newton per Coulomb or volt per meter. Dimension formula m1 L1 t raised to minus 3 a raised to minus 1. Fine. So now the discussion about the electric field is completed, but there is a one small theory that gives the electric field intensity due to point charge. That gives the electric field intensity due to the point charge. So now the electric field due to point charge, that is to be drawn, that is to be given into this diagram. Again student, there are we require two charges. First charge, it is going to be charge source charge. Second charge Q0, it is going to be charge test charge. Q0, it is going to be charge test charge. Both are separated by distance r. Both are separated by distance r. Now these two charged particles exert the force on each other. These two charged particles exert the force on each other. Well student, first of all explain them according to diagram. Consider a point charge Q placed at origin O. First statement, consider a point charge Q placed at origin O. Now the next statement, we wish to determine electric field at point P at a distance r from it. We wish to determine the electric field at point P from the charge Q at a distance r. Let's calculate the electric field at point P at a distance r from the charge Q. Okay. So now student, test charge Q0, it is to be placed at point P. Test charge Q0, it is to be placed at point P. So the first source charge is placed at origin. Test charge is placed at point P. Now between them the Coulombian force is acting. Between them the Coulombian force is acting. So that we can say that vector F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q into Q0 by r square into r cap. It is your equation number 1. See, this is the force acting between the two charges. We require what electric field due to point charge. Just studied electric field is equal to vector F by Q0. Electric field is equal to vector F by Q0. So please write down the equation of F. Now the equation of can be given by 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q into Q0 by r square into r cap divided by Q0. Now student, this Q0 is going to what? Cancel. So now the remaining steps can be given by, that is E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q by r square. E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q by r square into r cap. Fine, it is a vector form of the electric field. Now the magnitude of electric field is given by, magnitude of electric field can be given by, now please remove this vector and remove this r cap and remove this r cap. So that magnitude of electric field can be given by 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q by r square. 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0, it is replaced by small k, so that is Q by r square. So dear student, this is the electric field intensity due to point charge. This is the electric field intensity due to point charge. Now due to point charge, the electric field intensity, it is varies as 1 by r square. It is varies as 1 by r square. It is shows that distance r is increases, electric field goes to what? Decreases, because E and r square, they are inversely proportional to each other. And value of the E, it is changes due to point charge as 1 by r square. Okay student, now total two equations are completed. The force acting on the unit positive charge can be given by vector E is equal to, it is a vector F by Q0. Electric field intensity due to point charge can be given by that is a kq by r square. Okay, unit of the electric field is Newton per coulomb and another unit volt per meter. And dimension of formula m1 L1 t raised to minus 3 a raised to minus 1. Fine.